Does God allow bad things to happen? You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good, to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. This is what Joseph said in the book of Genesis to his brothers, who were reeling under the guilt of what they had done to him. Does God allow bad things to happen in order to bring good out of them? This is a question we are exploring today. Childless couples in our society these days are often pitied. But how would we take hearing that it was God Himself who had kept them from having a child? Does that sound too far-fetched? In 1 Samuel, it says that the Lord had closed Hannah's womb. Now, the family was a God-fearing one, which went up to Shiloh every year to sacrifice. God's closing of her womb could not have been out of punishment. It was only until the time was right for a prophet to be over Israel that she had a son. God needed a prophet, and Hannah needed a child. In chapter 16 of 1 Samuel, it says that King Saul was being tormented by an evil spirit. Now, this evil spirit did not come from hell. For in verse 14 we are told, an evil spirit from the Lord tormented him. An evil spirit from the Lord? What an oxymoron. And that whole verse says, now the Spirit of the Lord had left Saul, and the evil spirit from God had taken its place. It had come upon him to torment him as he was no longer fit to be king. In the New Testament, the Apostle Paul was given a messenger from Satan to torment him. 2 Corinthians 12:7. When he asked God to take it away, God said, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Was God content for a messenger of Satan to torment his chosen vessel to the Gentiles? I don't know. But God has promised that in all things He works for the good of those that love Him. That's in Romans 8:28. Does this mean only good things will happen to us? Jesus' response to suffering was this: not my will, but yours. Whatever comes our way, once we seek His face concerning our situation, let us leave the results to Him and see that the good things. Let us see the good things that result from it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying don't pray about your situation. By all means, pray without ceasing. But I'm saying leave the result to God. Amen and amen.